Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Dr. Rihanna and with us today is Jabu.
Hello.
Today we are going to show you how to build molecules. However, in order to build these molecules, you're going to need some Play-Doh. Now of course you can go buy Play-Doh at the shop or you can make your own Play-Doh, Jabu.
Let's make one.
Yes, so guys, this is the Play-Doh we're going to make today. You can see, beautiful. We already made a pink one and a purple one. For what we're doing today, we need another color, Jabu. So, will you make a blue one for us?
Let's do it.
Thank you. How are we going to make the Play-Doh? So, first of all, we are going to need a few household items. You'll get these in your kitchen. The first thing we will need is some oil. We need some salt. We need some flour. You need a scoop or a cup or a measuring cylinder or a measuring cup. You need a big bowl. You need some food coloring. You need a cup for water to measure the water with. You need a teaspoon to stir, and you need some water, of course. So as you can see, this is all very safe things, Jabu. In fact, things that you eat every day, and we're going to make pretty cool Play-Doh with this.
Can't wait.
Yes. So how do we do this? First, you start by adding 1 cup of water to your bowl. Of course, guys, if you want to make more Play-Doh, then you can double the recipe. But we want to make this amount of Play-Doh. So 1 cup of water. Then you're going to add your food coloring of choice. You must add your food coloring to the water before you add the flour, Jabu. Else the color is not going to come very nicely. So let's add the blue because we want some blue food coloring. Guys, do not be shy with the food coloring because you need quite a bit of color for it to show in the Play-Doh. So, Jabu has now added the food coloring. He's mixing it a bit. And then the next step will be to add flour. So, I'm going to help Jabu with this because he'll be mixing while I will be adding. So, we are going to need 5 scoops of flour, Jabu. Each of these scoops are 100 ml. So, in the end, you need 500 ml of flour. Are you ready?
Let's go for
Ready
it.
to get in there?
Yay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, before we're going to mix this, we are first going to add our 2 scoops of salt because we want the salt and the flour to be mixed together. So guys, you are going to need 2 scoops of salt as well. 1, 2, before you mix. Now, you might have noticed that Jabu is wearing some gloves today. The reason for that is you don't want stained fingers like I have. So you can wear gloves if you want to. If you don't mind the color, get in there. You don't need it. It's not for safety. It's just to not stain your fingers. So Jabu, you can start mixing. I'll just move this out of the way for us for now. So Jabu is now mixing and we are going to have to add some oil after he's mixed this water and this salt and this flour really well. Now, the reason why we add some oil and some salt, if you just have flour and water, Jabu, it's going to be a very dry and cracky dough. You're not going to be able to play with it. For instance, look at this texture of this beautiful dough we made earlier. Oh, look at it. Look at it. And the reason why it's this texture is because we have added some salt and also some oil to our recipe.
Oh.
Yes. Are you ready for some oil?
I am ready for some oil.
So let's do that. So you're adding about 100 moles of oil to that. And then Jabu must just like keep on kneading this until you have a nice uniform shape like this. Jabu, how's this consistency looking?
I think I'm done. It looks so amazing.
Let's see it, Jabu. Just hold it up.
Mhm.
Beautiful. That is beautiful. So as you guys can see, our Play-Doh is now ready and we can start building molecules.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Jabu. I'll take this. Thank you, Jabu. Oh,
Gonna
yes.
make space now, Doc.
This feels good.
Mhm.
Great. Because we can start now building our molecules. So, Jabu, you can help me with this as well. Guys, we've got 3 colors here. 3 colors. And we are going to let these 3 colors represent 3 different elements from the periodic table. Because how else are you going to build a molecule, right? So what elements are we going to work with today? We are going to work with hydrogen, we're going to work with oxygen, and we are going to work with carbon. So we're going to say the blue is hydrogen, the purple is carbon, and the pink is oxygen. And we need to say that, we need to say which color is which element because we want to build 3 molecules today. The first one will be H2O, that is water, guys, it's water, and it has 1 oxygen and 2 hydrogen atoms. The second molecule we are going to build is O2, that is an oxygen with another oxygen. Guys, oxygen is never on its own. It's a diatomic molecule, hey? And then our last one we're building will be CO2, and this is how CO2 actually looks. The carbon is in the middle, and your oxygen is on that side, and the other oxygen on this side. So you can see why we had to make each color a different element, Jabu, right?
Makes sense.
So guys, let's start building. Here we have our toothpicks. You're going to need some toothpicks. And then I'm going to start with my hydrogen atoms. How many hydrogens do I need, Jabu?
2.
We
Can
need
I help
2.
you with
You
another
may,
one?
you may. Thank you. Our hydrogen atoms must be the same size. Let's see. Wow.
We're good at this.
We're good. How many oxygens do we need?
1.
We need 1 oxygen for the specifically for the water molecule. So Jabu, do you want to build the water molecule?
Let's build.
I'm making the oxygen atom a little bigger than the hydrogens because oxygen's atom is bigger than hydrogen. And there we go. So here is the toothpicks, guys, are our bonds, right? So Jabu, make a water molecule there for us. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Don't you love science?
Oh, it's so cool.
It is pretty cool. Can you lift it up?
We can try, Doc.
And there we have our water molecule. That's beautiful. This is how water looks. When you come to university, we'll tell you why it's bent like this. So next we're going to do oxygen, which is a diatomic molecule. So oxygen and Cl2 and Br2. So we're going to need 2 oxygen atoms. And we're simply going to use 1 bond to stick these 2 together. So Jabu, you can do that. And there's our oxygen molecule. And then the last one, Jabu, is carbon dioxide. It's the one that we've been making all day. The one that you breathe out, the one that you need for photosynthesis. So we need 1 carbon atom. And then we are going to need 2 oxygen atoms, right? So there's our carbon atom. And we're going to make 2 oxygen atoms. And it's in a straight line because it's a double bond. So we're just going to put 2 sticks this way to show a double bond. And I'll tell you guys now why it's a double bond. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Chemistry is life, I'm telling you guys. Science is life. It's a thing of beauty. Look at it, look at it. That's CO2. Now, the reason why there's a double bond there is because for now, on primary school, all you need to know is that oxygen will form 2 bonds, so there's 2 bonds, and there's, for this oxygen, 2 bonds, and a carbon will form 4 bonds. And that is why there's 2 double bonds there on each side. Jabu, this looks so beautiful.
Beautiful, I'm loving it.
Guys, you can make many more colors of Play-Doh, and then you can build other more complicated molecules with your Play-Doh and with your toothpicks. So do try this at home, and we'll see you next time. Bye.